It's Opie and Anthony, and no, we did not get fired.
No, we're back. We're back. I'm reading these emails. Some people concerned, Opie, that for our hijinks on Friday, that we may have been terminated here at NEW, but no. We are indeed here. We just took the day yesterday.
Yeah, that's what we're telling people.
Thanks for Tony Pegg for sitting in on our show on Monday.
And thanks for management understanding our concerns. Okay.
Well, at least if you missed Friday's show, you could pop up the pictures on the website and, that's right, they're not there anymore. That's interesting.
I wonder if the two events are related.
Let's see.
People are making, they're starting their own conspiracy theories. The website was gone and we were gone from the radio yesterday.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Let's pop up, because a little page comes up when you go to our website to see the pictures of maybe Black Earl being whipped by the dominatrix.
Right.
Or you want to see the Mentos video, which was just so popular, people love that. Or the pictures of Tara, again, if you had missed them.
Yeah.
The blonde chick. Well, let's look. Oh, the website you're seeking cannot be found. Possible reasons. Well, let's run through these and see maybe one fits.
Okay.
You may have mistyped the URL. They are complicated. Sometimes you can mistype them, but I was using a favorite link. So it wasn't that I typed the name in.
And you just click on the icon, so I don't think people...
Yeah. The site could be under construction. Please try back later.
No,
I don't think that fits.
Considering if you saw the website before we got kicked off, there was not much construction ever going on.
Right. See, the account may have been moved or no longer exists. No, it's still there. Trust me. I know where I put the stuff. The site may have been removed due to violating our accepted uses and policy standards. Well, now that might be it. Let's click on that link and see what their policy is.
Okay.
All right. Unlawful activities such as unauthorized distribution or copying of copyrighted photos. No. We took those. Copyrighted software. No. Export restrictions.
No.
Fraud.
No.
Solicitation of gambling or prostitution.
Not really.
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Practices which may be considered obscene and or illegal material. Whoops. Hey! There it is. Winner! I knew it was in there. Well, WebJump, the people at WebJump have deemed our material obscene, Opie.
The fine people of WebJump.
Something the Supreme Court of our United States of America cannot even define obscenity, but they have seen it as obscene.
They have decided our stuff is obscene, Anthony. So now we're looking for another provider at this point in time.
Why cannot I find a land for my material to rest in peace? My God, we journey together on this internet, just looking for a homeland that will accept us. Let my pornography stay. Damn you, WebJump. So here we are. Our journey continues for a homeland. Why, damn you? Why can't I put my smut on a website? You! I have a clip of that horse having sex with a girl, too. They won't let that on there either. Damn them all to hell! We will journey through the desert, trying to find a website that will accept us for what we are. Perverts! Damn you! Well, there we go. That's 6 or 7 sites we've been kicked off of.
I believe that would be 6.
And our own NEW site won't even let us on there.
No, they won't even acknowledge us at this point, our material.
All right. Well, the search continues for a server. I'm trying here, people.
Yeah. So it may be a few days. We'll find someone new.
We'll get something. Don't worry. They'll be back.
All right. Well, that's a nice little start to the program.
Well, there you go. We're off.
We got the boss in the studio, but if we put him on mic, we're going to have to ask him some hard questions, so we'll let him sit there.
Oh, yes.
Unless he wants to take a mic.
You were quoted in the Daily News today, boss. Did you see that? I like his answer.
It wasn't a quote.
His answer is, it wasn't a quote. It was him saying that...
we don't comment on rumors.
We don't comment on rumors.
Short, concise.
I like it. To the point. Did you have him whacked after he asked you such an insulting, disrespectful question?
We actually never talked.
You didn't?
No.
So how did he get that?
Well, he left me a message that he wanted to talk to me.
Yeah.
And I left him a voicemail message back saying there's no reason to talk to me, but if you want a quote to put in your column, my quote would be.
Oh, I see. Hey, this is all about this whole thing about NEW just flipping formats for some reason. Now it's a rumor that it's going to be a talk station. I don't know. I haven't heard anything, but I am disturbed by something I read in that Daily News thing, boss.
What's that?
Did you read it?
Yes.
NEW staffer, and all of a sudden they're spilling what was said in our private meetings. Did you read that? I want him dead!
We got
I want him whacked! How do you do this? How do you handle this? Luca Brasi?
You know what?
Who are you going to get? We got to whack this guy.
You round up the usual suspects and you question them.
Who is it? I think this person should be made an example. You know, like, all right, grab the cannolis.
And you know what? Not that the things we talk about are like ultra top secret, but what good could possibly come from talking to the newspapers about things that go on in our staff meetings?
Exactly.
Now, where do you think the rumors start? The rumors start from other radio stations.
Yes.
That are just trying to cause tumult.
Right, Godfather.
So who needs that?
You are right. You are right, Godfather, Don Herman. We are behind you all the way. And we will find this traitor who in the paper is letting out family secrets. I don't like this.
So how are you going to find them?
Oh, I think it's the person that is going to arrange security for our next meeting. Tessio, that bastard. He was always the smart one. It's strictly business. I understand this, but we can't let these people off the hook. I want him whacked.
See, usually it's the person that comes to ask you about the format change that was the one that leaked it.
Oh, who came to you?
Oh, everyone.
All right. We will have to track this person down, though. And Don Herman, we will bring him to you, and you will administer your justice as you do with your baseball bat up in your office. I want his head cracked open. We cannot have our family business spilled about the papers in this fashion. Thank you.
So we going all talk?
Is that Opie, don't go to him with the question. Oh my God, we're gonna have to. It's gonna be like Fredo.
Is that the rumor?
Yeah. Do we have your permission to turn our show into a talk show? That'd be fun.
Well, what do you think we're doing?
This is pretty much. How much, whether they like it or not, Opie, we've already made that decision.
You've been on the air 23 minutes. How much music have you played?
The Godfather theme.
Well, today we played 4 records already.
Sounds like it doesn't matter what I think. It sounds like you've already made it a talk station.
Maybe that's where the rumors start.
Yeah, really. They're listening to the Opie and Anthony show going, I never hear music.
I think the rumors started with Steve Mason and you guys.
You think so? We're conjuring this up.
No.
Interesting.
Oh, we got website providers on the line, Ed.
Oh, good. Get them. Tell them I don't want to sign anything. I don't want this wacky. If you use 100 gigs, then you pay. I want a password. I want a username, and I want megs of storage space. Unlimited bandwidth. It sounds like a lot, but trust me, I will pop a banner on your stupid site.
We'll take care of you.
I need space. I need speed. I need unlimited bandwidth.
All right,
I need prostitutes.
You want to take a break, I guess?
Oh, yeah. Are you going to play music or something?
Well, it is 2 for Tuesday.
Oh, that's right. We've talked twice as long as we usually do.
Why do you say it like that? See, that's what puts the rumor.
Well,
that's what prolongs the rumor. Look,
he didn't sound enthusiastic.
He didn't sound enthusiastic.
Right. Well, I'm enthusiastic because there's only a few of these left. So.
Check, please.
Wow. We can at least see the end, the light at the end of the tunnel. So. Well, Anthony, our spies here at NEW did well for us once again.
What do we have?
I got in my hand, or I should say I have in my hand, a FCC complaint letter going to the FCC.
How'd you get that?
With lawyers and everything involved.
Come on.
I'm serious.
Let me see.
Totally serious. Look, there's the lawyer's name at the top. Don't want to give him any airtime.
But what is a lawyer is complaining?
I believe so. Or this lady went through a lawyer.
Why would you go to a lawyer to voice your complaint?
February 19th, 1999, this is going to the FCC, Federal Communications Commission, Complaints Department, referring NEW's Opie and Anthony show.
All right.
I knew it was just a matter of time before we start getting in trouble again.
So what does this busybody have a problem with?
Well, I guess this lady talked to our boss, And that's where the letter starts off. As per the telephone conversation I had with your organization, I have attached pictures from the WNEW website. Oh, no, this is after she talked to the FCC.
Oh, great.
It's even worse. As per the telephone conversation I had with your organization, I have attached pictures from the WNEW website. These pictures are from the live broadcast and illustrate the content and context of the Opie and Anthony show on Friday, February 12th, 1999. You will note that in one of these pictures, Mendy sits on and straddles Twinkies while wearing thong underwear.
Is this serious?
Swear to God, this is serious. This lady FCC'd, CC'd everybody, including the mayor.
Wait, mayor who?
The mayor.
Giuliani?
Yes.
Get out of here.
Freaking CC'd the mayor, all our advertisers. She included the photos from our website.
Oh, brother.
Which, by the way, has nothing to do with the WNEW website.
Of course.
All right. You will note that in one of these pictures, Mendy sits on and straddles Twinkies while wearing thong underwear. This was described in detail by Opie and Anthony on the air, immediately after which they asked the audience if anyone wanted a lick.
Did we do that? I am offended.
This was also the context and content of Opie and Anthony's conversation when they started talking about playing with the ladies' wah-wah a few minutes later.
I don't
the
think
P word. We didn't say that. They did an impression of Popeye's voice saying how he loved to play with Olive Oil's pusky all night long.
What's Gafinski about a pusky?
By anyone's standards, I believe that this would be considered indecent.
Anyone's. No, yours,
you bitch. Especially as it was being broadcast at approximately 4:30 in the afternoon. At that hour, the major listening audience of a rock station would be children and teenagers. As most adults, including the parents of these children, are still at work.
Oh, please.
If by some chance this isn't indecent and inappropriate enough for children and teenagers to be listening to, there's much more. For example, on Wednesday, February 10th, 1999...
Great long-time listener here, huh?
This lady has heard every single show since we started. Opie and Anthony had a woman named Spike at the studio. They asked her to strip for them in the studio and to pose in various pornographic poses, completely naked, while they took pictures of her that they posted on the internet. They described what she was taking off, her body parts in detail, her poses, and what parts they were photographing at the moment. We got to hear all of their lewd reactions, jeers, and comments as this was going on.
Oh, my God. What's the problem here?
She also CC'd the NAACP.
NAACP?
And now, great. We've already had a lot of problems
with the
PETA organization.
Did PETA get CC'd? Hey, lady, when you write your next letter, I think otters should be stepped on. There, now CC PETA with that one.
National Organization of Women. Reverend Al Sharpton was CC'd.
Come on, now stop it.
The mayor.
Reverend Al Sharpton.
I swear to you, I got this letter too. Toyota.
I am outraged.
Toyota, Disney. All right, going on with this lady's letter. They told the audience that this was a contest. Evidently, another woman named Tara had done the same thing at an earlier date, and that the pictures would be posted on the internet for the listeners to look at and vote on who had the best body. At this time, they also began mocking a man in the studio who they said locked himself in another room because he didn't want to be part of this scene and didn't want to be photographed with Spike. Spike had chains and whips, and they claimed the man, who they described as black, didn't want to come out because he was afraid of whips and chains because his ancestors were slaves and he had watched Roots. Now, Earl's in the studio.
This is the writings of a mad woman.
Now, Earl's in the studio.
What's her name?
Marianne. I won't give the last name because then she'll sue me. Marianne.
Get a grip, Marianne. Number one. Number two, kind of liked it. It's cool.
Yeah, that's
I might become a client.
Black girl, by the way. And you were the one who said the Roots comment.
I made the Roots comment.
The black guy said the Roots comment. All right, anyway.
Settle down, Marianne.
All right, let's move on with the letter here. Afraid of whips and chains because his ancestors were slaves and he had watched Roots. They dragged him out, handcuffed him, took pictures of him being whipped by Spike, and dedicated the next song, Black Dog, to him.
Boy, she was paying attention.
Well, we did.
Okay, that's all true, but hey.
Well, it just so happened the next song was Black Dog. What can I tell you? I'm the king of segs. What can I say?
Oh, my God.
Finally, on many occasions, including Tuesday, February 16th, 1999.
Tuesday. What could this be?
At approximately 4:30 p.m., they gave out the address of pornographic and nude websites over the air and encouraged listeners to check them out.
No, that
What?
the top listing for Splash Mountain.
Splash Mountain.
Oh, yeah, we'll give out their website again. It's hysterical. It's
flashmountain.com.
Flashmountain.com.
www.
Bunch of girls that flash at Disney when they're going down the flume ride.
That was the day I won. That was the day.
Yeah, that's very funny. Flashmountain.com. Flashmountain.com. Flashmountain.com.
Marion.
On February 16th, 1999, specifically, they gave out the address and then logged onto the site themselves and described over the air what they were seeing.
Boobs.
Oh, my God. I've made several attempts to contact the station manager, Mr. at WNEW, but he is never available and does not return my phone calls.
Join the club.
As far as I'm concerned, I am trying to raise my children with a basic respect for others, including all races and sexes.
Here it is, the raising of the children portion.
I certainly do not want them impressed with this image of sex, this treatment of women, and such disrespect for other races.
I wasn't offended.
By any standards, these broadcasts are indecent and inappropriate. If you have any other questions, please give me a call. Sincerely, Marianne.
By any standards. No, by your standards that you're now trying to push on everybody else. Marianne. What credentials does Marianne have that she can judge for everybody else what they should listen to? Marianne knows what makes a good parents. Marianne knows what people should listen to. So let's put Marianne in charge of everything. We'll run Barney 24 hours a day, and the world will be a marvelous place with no crime or hatred or anything, because Barney will be running 24 hours a day.
And simple as this, Marianne. If people aren't being entertained by the Opie and Anthony show, there's something called ratings. We don't get ratings, we're gone, we're out of here. But if the people are enjoying the show, then so be it. Let them enjoy this.
And there's a knob on the radio, too.
Right.
You can turn it on, you can turn it off.
She has all the pictures from the website. She's got Spike spanking the guy from our party.
Like the knobs on our website.
Look at the picture of this.
There's knobs on the radio. You can turn. Oh, wow. She's got the Twinkie picture.
Yeah, she's got the pictures of Mendy sitting on the Twinkies. This all went to the FCC, so.
You know what? I don't think the FCC has anything to do with regulating the Internet right now. Hey, that might change. But right now, you know, they're in charge of maybe the phone lines. Isn't there like content? No.
And these pictures aren't on the WNEW website because the stool pigeon that works here at NEW told on us on that one, so.
Well, isn't there like a restriction area for like kids if she doesn't want her kids to see that?
Yeah, then she should do her parenting and not let her kids go on the computer.
Hi, NEW.
Yeah, I've been waiting to talk to these guys.
We're live on the air. What do you got?
What's up?
Marianne is out of her mind. Hey, does she know how to make her husband happy?
Probably not. I would say, in my opinion, from reading this letter, probably not.
Probably not a member of the Tuesday Night Homer Club. No.
Definitely not. You guys have an educational program here.
We're just trying to have fun, make people laugh after a long, hard day of work. Simple as that.
It annoys me when people try to put their morality on everyone else because they're offended by something or something might even excite them and titillate them, and that upsets them. So they want it wiped out and taken off instead of, like we were saying, radio is something you can turn off, you know?
True.
So turn it off, Marianne. Don't put your little ideas on everybody else.
Yeah.
Maybe people enjoy hearing about a fat girl's butt sitting on a Twinkie and a guy licking it off.
That's pretty entertaining.
To tell you the truth, I would listen. If I wasn't doing it on the air here, if we weren't presenting it, I'd be listening to it on the drive home. So, Marianne.
Crazy people are trying to take away our constitutional rights in a world where we desperately need them.
Exactly. So I would strongly suggest that anyone that does like the Opie and Anthony show, there's a feedback section on the WNEW website. Please go there and tell them what you like about the show. Because now we're going to have to get all our material together for the FCC. We've been through this millions of times in the past. It's a pain in the ass.
Maybe Marianne was she got a little titillated with those pictures. I'm saying perhaps this could happen. Is this possible, Opie?
No, very
Maybe
possible.
She was looking at Mendy sitting on the Twinkie. Maybe Marianne was thinking, "Ooh, I would like to taste that Twinkie." I'd like a little taste. I'd like to lick the cream out of that cellulite crater.
If she drop her moo-moo once in a while and sit on a package of Hostess, she might be a lot happier.
That's right.
All right, she doesn't like this bit either, so I want to play it on the air.
Which one?
Let's see.
Oh, man.
Screw her.
Yeah. Marianne's thinking, I want to be a Twinkie. And I want Mendy to sit on me.